Yeah, good morning once more. My name is Tommy Joseph, making my sixth live broadcast from Lagos, Nigeria. I want to welcome as many of you as will be here with me, and as many as will watch. I just want to talk briefly on TBC 004.net will be no more by the end of the month. That means by July 31st, TBC 004.net will be no more. So the whole essence of this broadcast is to tell you, go and migrate. You need to migrate. You need to move all your funds from TBC 004.net to TBC 009.net. When we say it will be no more, simply means the TBC 004.net website we brought down. And once it's down, there's no communication, there's nothing you will ever have to do with it again, because now TBC 009.net will take its place. So when we say TBC 004 is shut down permanently because TBC 009.net will replace it. You all know what happened to TBC 004.net last year. How it could no longer sustain our transactions and it had to crash. And that necessitated or called for the need to put up a new one. And admin and support were able to do that, and now we have a new website. So all you need to do is to migrate. And this morning I am going to speak briefly on how to migrate in case you don't know what to do. Now, for you to migrate, what does it take? Just have a functional wallet. And to have a functional wallet, all you need to do is pay your $10 wallet fee. Simple. Once that fee is paid, then your back office comes up. And when your back office comes up, then you will have no problem transacting, no problem do every other thing. Now, let me lay a brief emphasis on the back office, the clean cash office. Everything you will ever do on the TBC network, you will require the back office. Without the back office, all your transactions cannot. Without the back office, you cannot attend send button meetings. Without the back office, you cannot know a lot of things. You can't migrate. So first and foremost, go out there, pay your $10 wallet fee, migrate. That pays you, that secures your funds, or you will lose it, and I don't know how you will ever recover them once they are gone. Once 31st is over and you are not migrated, then I don't know how you are going to have access to those funds out there. Your name remains in the membership, your number remains in the membership, but you are out because you have no funds. So please pay that $10 wallet fee. This will give you access to the back office where you can migrate. The lack of the back office also stops you from migrating. I've laid much enough emphasis on that. And we will need to support admin, support, and appreciate them for what they are doing, because at this juncture, now that we have only few days, admin and support have also automated migration in the web wallet. You will see migration if you have paid your is proceed the button in your wallet, and with that also migrate. So now you have two ways to migrate ways. Now, in your web wallet, when you see the migration, it takes simple 3 steps, and your funds are migrated. And this, what are they? All you need to do is log on to tbc004.net. Once you are inside tbc004.net, now first stage, go to tbc009.net. Your same email address. If you change that address, then the new blockchain will not recognize it. As you will be told, you'll be notified that this address does not exist. So make sure you enter the email address. What you will see when the page opens is you put in your name and you confirm the PIN. And as you submit, now it was on 04.net, they will ask you to choose a security question. And when you choose that question, it will ask you to answer it and confirm the answer. Then you ask it to save. The moment you save, then now the question will appear and it will require the answer. As soon as you answer and click login, you discover that you have a new wallet. Let me give this advice or a couch. You cannot advise, but so that you don't forget. Also, return the same security question if it is not compromised, if it is not abused. You can return them. Why? Because it becomes easier for you to remember. Because admin have said times without number that for now there is no provision where your password can be reset, and therefore if there's nothing wrong with the former password and the former question, my advice is return them. It becomes easier for you to remember, it becomes easier for you to use. So when that is done, the moment now that's stage 1. So stage 2, you will see a form below which you will use to transfer your funds to tbc009.net. If you use a different email, like I said, now you'll be informed that that account is with admin. Why? Because that email does not have a registration with the network, and therefore you will not be able to use it. So the system is such that the record you entered are still in the database, and that's the only identity they can use to identify you. If you change it, they will have nothing to do. They can't help you. There's nothing they can do. Therefore, you will have to use that email, and that will be done. Now we are done with the second thing you need to do. Then the third stage, when you click on the link, you will answer the migration questions. You must answer them correctly. Wrong answers will be rejected. But one thing about that is there are only 2 answers. That means wrong, the second one is right. But until you choose the right one, you cannot move to the next question. Therefore, you must choose the right answer. Now, you may have all the 10 questions correctly. If you don't answer 10 questions correctly, no, you can leave that place, but you will never have your send button turned on. Why? Because those 10 questions that you are answering is what tells you what TBC is and what TBC is not. You need to know that. What TBC stands for and what TBC does not stand for. What the opposition out there speculates, and what admin has at the back of his mind when TBC comes up. Therefore, those 10 questions, don't just rush over them. Don't just go and say click the first one. If it's not right, you click the second one, because you one of them do that. And don't only read the questions, study them and study everything on every page before you go ahead to answer the question. Why? Because until you study that, you remain ignorant. Until you did the study, you will not be able to understand the entire concept, principles, what TBC stands for and what it does not stand for. And you to do by doing that is simply to give you the entire TBC. That's what you there. And without doing that, you will not understand. What's the importance? Until if those questions had gone out last year, admin wasn't late. Like I always say, in the process of pioneering a job, you meet unforeseen challenges around them. If these questions had gone out from the onset, maybe they wouldn't have been discounting. We wouldn't have known what discounting is. And too many things about the wrong things about TBC also would have been avoided. However, they are not late. Still, kudos to admin for doing that. Now, why these questions are necessary is because now they tell you what it is and they tell you how to guide against it. The guide teach you on how to protect what you have and how to advance its course and get to the ultimate goal where we are going. So automatically, it is very, very, very important for each and every one of us to understand that at this point in time, those things need to be so that we don't commit the same blunders. Now, at times, you may even think like your voice is too small. No, your voice is big enough. I understand, hey, I can also learn my voice. And now I am doing it. My voice is not too small. I can also make an impact. Those are the kind of things you will understand there. Why? Because they open it up to who you are and what TBC is and what you can also do. So it's very important. Take your time. Don't just go ahead and rush an answer to my no. Know what is so that you don't commit the blunders that will affect you and affect the entire community. And with that, you will be done. So when you have done all the above, then and put in your email in the phone migration box and press the migration button and everything will be gone. It's as simple as that. The moment you put that email in that place and you click, you are good to go. Your funds will be gone. After that, your TBC004.net wallet will be queued for migration. Also, I want you to understand this. It's not automatic. Why? Because you are not the only migrating. Many are doing it. And therefore, as soon as you do that, you are queued in. But the beauty of it is that within the next 24 hours, you are sure your funds will be in your wallet. So once you've done that, you queued in and wait. Within 24 hours, when you get back to TBC009.net, you will find that your funds are migrated. Now, something you will see, you will recognize, as soon as you put that email, your TBC004.net wallet will reach zero. Meaning your funds are queued for migration. And therefore, nothing will exist again in that same wallet. And therefore, you are done with that. Now, that's one way, that's a new innovation. But now, I made you understand also that you can do it traditional way, migrating from Kringle.cash. Now, in the Kringle.cash back office, that means after you've paid your $10 wallet fees and your TBC 004.net back office is functional. Now, on this one, you will see migration. When you click on migration, now these questions will now open up. Now difference. And what is that? The moment the 10 questions they are submitted, COP TBC 009, TBC 009.net, you'll also see under it the amount, the value of points you have. There is what we are wallet. Then you shall see your email, your present email. Then lastly, under you will see a space that requires the new wallet address. So this what side is. If you choose to migrate from the back office, is click on the https://tbc004.net. And the same wire register. When the register, it opens, put in your name, put in the email, put in the password, and repeat the password, and then you submit. And as soon as you submit, just like the other side, just like from your TB004.4 wallet, you will also now see they will ask you to choose a security question. Just the same way you will choose the question, you will put the answer, and then confirm the answer, and then save. The moment you click save, then the question will appear again. Once the question appears, now you answer it with the same answer, and then log in. So the wallet will now open. As your new wallet will open. But now this new wallet has nothing inside. Why? Because your funds have not been moved yet. So now what you need to do is copy the new wallet address now on this tbc009.net and go back to Kringle.cash where you answer the question and go down bottom last and inside the space paste address. Always copy and paste. Don't type. I repeat, always copy and paste. Don't type. The new wallet address will be a set of alphanumerical thing with dashes in between, and all the letters are uppercase. There's no lowercase. So if letter space, if you give it a space, it's a computer system, it's programmed. It won't accept it. Then you paste it and then you submit. The moment you submit, you are notified that now you are queuing for migration. You've migrated your coins. You are done. And you are good to go. So migration now is two ways. Whichever one you choose to do, you are okay. Whichever one you choose to do, you are okay, and your funds will be migrated, no doubt. Now, when the funds are migrated, what next? Like we said, by 31st, TBC004.net will be no more, will be put down. I really don't have idea what admin will do after that. I have no idea. The problem, should there be an issue Whether admin is going to visit it or not, I don't know. But I think it's difficult. If I'm in admin's shoes, you have the option to migrate, and you didn't migrate, I'll just feel maybe you are not interested and nobody forces you into the community. So as much as possible to avoid loss, pay the $10 wallet fee. It's a one-time thing. It's a one-time thing, and it's for lifetime. I migrate your funds. One thing I am sure about is that the $10 fee, wallet fee, lifetime wallet fee you are going to pay is far less inside the wallet. I know that. Especially for those of us that were in TBC before the promo came. You must have made purchases. And whatever you purchase at that point in time is far over $10 as at today. Now, for those who didn't even buy, who only collected the gift given by admin, for those that came when it was $100,000, when it was 100,000 kringles, now that 100,000 kringles is over $8,000, and $8,000 I know everybody knows is far bigger than $10, and you are $10 away from securing it. If you came while it was 50,000 kringles, now you're about $4,000 up. It's far bigger than $10. If you came when it was 25,000 kringles, yeah, you are worth over $2,000. So you will discover that the $10 wallet fee is far too insignificant to make you lose what you have. So I'm sure if you can reason along that line, pay the $10 wallet fee, and migration is the best thing you can do. And at this point in time, I'm going to urge everyone, I'm going to urge us, I'm going to tell the entire world, listen, if you have not paid a $10 wallet fees, pay your $10 wallet fee and migrate. Pay your $10 wallet. I can remember in admin's generosity, sometimes back, admin even came out on air to say, look, we know we had discounters, we had issues, they made us had issues with the former platform. At a point, we have to suspend all send buttons on almost every wallet. At a point, we have to bring the TBC police. At a time, the commissioner has to come in and take over. But admin came and said, listen, despite all these things, every discount is forgiven. And now let's come back on board, but let's not repeat what we did. And I am sure we have learned from that. And therefore, if you are a discounter, at least forgiving you. So don't abandon the wallet. You don't do the wrong thing, but admin is kind enough. Admin is kind enough to say, hey, there's no problem, don't do it again. You need out of ignorance, maybe, or the enemy just choose to attack, but I let go that. For make that payment and migrate. Let's build our community, because in building the community, and that's where we realize our dream. Once our community is built, Once we have membership, first the elites. There's something that always comes to my mind when I was looking on the Fiat. Now we talk about Fiat, we need to go on the Fiat, we need to do this. Look, there are over 7 billion people on earth. 1% from the elites. That means the elites are about 75 million in number. We are 3 million. And now we owe them when they are not empowered. Will that make sense? Will that make sense to us? It can't. Now, let's look at this scenario. Assume we decide, we migrate, we go out to build a community, and we say, let's work and equal their number. In no time, we will be 75 million like them. We may choose to double the number and get to 150 million. Triple the number, 225 million. 4 times the number, 300 million. You see, by the time we are 13 and 1 and 1 over 3 times their number, we are 1 billion. At that point in time, we can speak powers. We can do what we want to do. But at this point in time, hey, we got a job to do. 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 And our job is nothing but to go out there and build a community. Let's double the number of the elites. Let's get to 2% of the population, 3%, 4%, 5%. Let's get to 13%. Listen, by the 13% of the population, we are 1 billion. So the job we need to do, is not much. We don't need 100%. All we need is 13.3% of the world, and we are 1 billion. And I can assure you, if we can even form 1%, just like the number of the elites, or form 2%, or 3% or 4%, now we are in charge. But for now, the elite we are trying to fight is more than us in number. So please, this is my call, this is my cry, this I want everybody to take up, to do what I want everybody to do. Let's go all out there. Let's go all out there. Let's go all out there and build a community. Let's build a community. And in building the community, we build resources, we build finances for ourselves. Like I keep saying, now let's increase, let's to 1 population. We 70 and we are just 3 million. Divide 75 million by 3. That will give you a very clean 20 person per person in the community. Now, if 25 comes and I give you 100, that's $2,500. It's not a bad business. It's not a bad business at all. As at today, the elites are 25 times more in number than our number. The elites are 25 times more in number than our number. Let's measure up numbers, and you will discover that if each one of us will go out after just 25 people in the community, 2,500 build the community, and we can do that. We can do that. So whosoever you are, like I can see Serinze here. Serinze, I thank you for joining me this morning. But this is the crusade from New Zealand. I really appreciate it because you are always here. I really want to thank you for always being there when I'm doing this broadcast. But so this is what I am saying. If each and every one of the 3 million people we have in the community will go all out there and bring in 25 people, we will be, and that's the number of the elites. The elites are just 75 million in number because they are 1%. The elites are just 1%, is 75 million. We are, let's go out there and bring in just 25 people each. You bring 25, I bring 25, we are 75 million already. You bring 50, I bring 50, we are 150 million. We have doubled their number. Dan Ewa in the month of June could bring in over 500. TBCs, let's go out. Set a goal. You are a TBC, you set a goal. Just 25 people. 25 people, and we are 150 million. 100 people, and how much are we? We are already 300 million. 100 people, we are 300 million. We are now 4 times the number of the elites. We can beat the elites in no time. And let's do that. Let's go out and beat the elites. Let's go out and beat the elites. We can do it. It's not too much. We can do it. We can do it. I bring 25, you bring 25, we are, I bring 50, you bring 50, I bring 100 times the time. Then it will say, hey, this is a force to reckon with. So I really want to appreciate you, because this is supposed to be a 30 minutes broadcast and we are already 30 minutes on. So I thank all of you out there that have joined me, especially Sorenza, the TBC prayer warrior from New Zealand. So maybe tomorrow again, I'll be here. Join me. Thank you.